Public Works has embarked on a massive crackdown on hijacked buildings following the devastating fire in Johannesburg last week. Some occupants of the Marshalltown building are still refusing to go to shelters, saying their belongings are still in the building. Others fear deportation. Our reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones is following up on this story and giving us an update on what's happened so far today. Pule, what are residents saying about their personal belongings still inside that 5-story gutted building? They obviously can't get in there. It's too dangerous.
Definitely. When we spoke to some of them earlier on, they were telling us that there hasn't been any sort of communication as to whether they'll be getting their personal belongings inside this building, of course, that was gutted during the tragic incident by fire as well. What they want now is a response from the officials. But the ward councillor for the area had, of course, updated us to say that they will be giving that message to the residents throughout the course of the week. He's not sure where it will happen as well. On the scene, it's quiet for now. We haven't seen any much movement, but I can confirm that we saw that there was a bit of working around this building where some men we saw, a few men we saw earlier on, were trying to collect some of the burnt infrastructure here. We did see as well members from the emergency services unit who I believe were walking around here as well, trying to find out and taking measurements as well. I believe this is part and parcel of the investigation into getting a sense of what could have been the possible root cause. For now, we did see as well the members of the SAPS who are still patrolling. As you can see, this area is still cordoned off, so we really cannot move onto the other side where it's been declared a crime scene. But I'm now joined by one of the ward committee members from public safety just to give us the logistics and update as to how they'll be helping those affected families that are living here and who want their personal belongings. Mr. Shabala, thank you very much for speaking to me on eNCA. So maybe if you can just enlighten us and tell us, what will you be doing now? What have you been doing?
Firstly, I will appreciate the opportunity and greet all the viewers at home. I'm sent by the ward councillor, Councillor Mnyameni, to come and assess the situation and try to assist the people which are here to collect their belongings. But so far now, I'm trying to communicate with Johannesburg Central, Colonel Mabusela, to find out how far with their arrangement, so that I can take a feedback to those people.
So will the police be assisting in terms of having people come here and collect their items?
So far now, I can say yes. I am relying from the SAPS, understand, to tell us about the way forward. Yes, because they are the one that they are doing arrangement and keeping safe of this area.
How's the list looking like? Have you collected some of the names? How will you make sure that the people who are collecting these belongings are the correct people and that these personal belongings are not stolen?
In that particular case, I'm busy that side collecting the names. As I've said, I'm relying on the SAPS and I'm busy communicating with the councillor, ward councillor here, to tell me what is the way forward from now, because indeed we never know who's the owner of the the properties which have to be collected, who is not a owner of that book, because anyone can come in and say this is my belongings. You find that it's not his belongings. Or her belongings. So
when will you be communicating to people that they should come? Will you be communicating after the SAPS has come back to you?
Yes, so far now I'm waiting for Colonel to give me a feedback, and then I'll communicate with council as well.
Has it been challenging relocating some of the affected families?
As those people that have been allocated in different places, so far now I can say that they are under supervision of City of Johannesburg. They're the one that are taking responsibility of catering and other stuff.
And of course, is there growing frustrations? Do people want their things? Are they saying that they want to get their personal belongings as soon as possible?
Yes. I did get that challenge, because now they're telling me that they give them the final warning. They said by tomorrow, if ever they're not been able to attend at work, to pitch up at work, they must lose their work. That is a challenge which now I'm facing.
So does that mean now as a city you guys have to move quickly as well with SAPS?
Indeed.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, Sipho Shabalala, Ward Committee member, City of Johannesburg, just briefing us about how they're trying to assist some of the affected families, saying that it's a challenge. And I can agree with the fact that when I spoke to one of those residents who was living here before, he just said that he was only given 2 days at work to get his particulars and personal belongings together, and therefore he has to come back to work. And the gentleman was telling me that that's a challenge because he had money inside this building as well. Now he needs money, he needs his clothes, he needs to charge his phone. So those are just some of the challenges that he's encountering as well. But I just want us to take a listen to that particular individual who I spoke to earlier in the morning, who explained how it was quite challenging not to have his personal belongings as a result of this tragic incident that took place.
Ngashiya amateke amilana impahla zami zokugqoka zokushintsha kwamanje anginakho la engizoshintsha khona into zokugeza impahla yonke into yasala lapho. When I was time to come, I was come from work early in the morning on the 31 or the 31, and then I found the people lying here, and then when I was trying to enter, they said no. One of the policemen said, no, it can't enter now. So now I've got stressed. It's very, very stressed. I'm sleeping park station. I don't have anything for bathing. I don't have anything for eat. So it's terrible.
All right, Pule Letshwiti-Jones live for us in the Johannesburg CBD. Let's leave it there for now.